realized I have a ton of comments about how to use the Pump and Pals that I have not answered. So let's get to that. So here I am just assembling the Pump and Pals. So you just assemble your pump parts as normal, bottle, flange. I use duckbills on my Medela pumps. They work better than the Medela valves. Once you've got your bottles assembled, you're going to take where the flange normally goes on and you're going to put this little clear connector piece that comes with the Pump and Pals. Just put that in both of the spots where the flanges usually go, so they're on there. Then this is a little bit tricky, but you're going to take where that clear connector piece is, you're going to take the Pump and Pal, make sure the Pump and Pal is facing up, so it should have the thing pointing down. And you just kind of have to wiggle it in there. It's a little sticky. The Pump and Pals are pretty sticky, so you have to really push it in there. But as long as it's in there good and it's not coming out, it's okay. I try to get this line as close as I can in. But as long as it feels like it's in there, you're good. Doing that for the other one. Really wiggle it in there. You're just going to attach your tubing as you normally do. Both pieces. Now everything is hooked up and ready to go. My pump is behind my camera. And make sure you have the Pump and Pal facing the right way. So the tube part should be pointing down into the flange. To put these on, you're going to want to turn your pump on into expression mode. So the long pulls. This will let you get the proper suction to be able to pump the correct way. So you're going to turn your pump on. And then after you turn your pump on, you're going to flip this top part down. You're going to flip this top part down just like that. And then you're going to put that right on your nipple with the top part flipped down. Then you're going to unfold it onto your nipple. And your nipple should get pulled into it because of the suction of the pump and the suction of the flange. Once your nipple's pulled on, usually there's a pretty good suction around this. And so I usually put on my pumping bra so that it holds it in place. Then you just do the same thing to the other side. Usually I change my pump back into stimulation mode because it's in expression mode when you put them on. So I put it back into stimulation mode to get a letdown, and then I change it back into expression mode once I have a letdown. That is how you put on the Pump and Pals. Let me know if you have questions in the comments.